Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do another Halloween tutorial for you guys, and this time I did Chelsea Smile, also known as the Joker Smile from Batman. I've seen other people use wax for this look, but I did use latex, and I did actually think that it looked just as well using latex as it did using wax, so both techniques work just as well. And yeah, and this one is actually, this look I guess is actually a lot easier than the other one I did, because I didn't use as much color and I didn't use as much blood, and it didn't take as much time as the other one. So I guess this would be perfect for a last minute Halloween costume, because it did take me under half an hour to do this. But yeah, if you want to see how I made this look, just keep watching. For this look I'm going to use liquid latex from NYE and a small sponge for application, and with that sponge I'm just going to dip it into the latex and then apply it wherever I want the cuts, and I will do that on both sides. And I also apply a bit of latex on my mouth, but be sure not to get it inside your mouth, and I do this because I want the cut to look like it's cut all the way through my mouth and look as realistic as possible. Now we'll apply some tissue, and first separate the tissue and then rip it into small pieces, and you want to rip away the edges because with the edges it won't look as good. And then you apply it to wherever you apply the latex, on both sides of course. And after you apply the latex, you want to put latex over that again to make it stick better, and then you will need to blow dry it to make it dry, and then you will repeat the process 4 times. So then you just apply latex, tissue, latex, blow dry, latex, tissue, latex, blow dry. So you will do it 4 times. Once you have 4 layers on and it's dry, you can put some powder over the latex, because when it dries it's kind of sticky and shiny, and you want to mat it down and make it less sticky. Now I will apply some foundation to the latex to make it match my skin tone even more, and so it blends nicely into my skin. So now I'm going to start making the cuts, and I'm using some small scissors to cut open the latex to make it resemble an open cut. And I won't do a straight line across, I will wiggle my hand up and down while I cut to make it look more realistic and look a bit jagged. And I will do the exact same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to start cutting open the wound even more, and that's going to make it look more open, and so you can see the inside a little more. And I'm also gonna make the latex blend more nicely into my mouth, so I'm gonna cut away some pieces that are, as you can see, close to my mouth. And yeah, I'm just basically cutting away a few pieces, and I don't cut them perfectly so it looks still jagged and like it's ripped. So now we're gonna add some color, and I'm using a burgundy shade from the NYE SFX color wheel, and I will just apply it inside my cuts to make it look deeper. And I'm also applying some on my lips to make them more bloody and make them look like they're kind of bruised up and irritated. And I'm also gonna put that color a bit around the cut and on the edges of the cut to, well, yeah, imitate that irritated skin look. So with my fingers, I'm gonna start pulling the latex a bit to make it curl up and stick out from my face a bit. And this will just help the cuts from the scissor look more realistic, and it will create a more realistic look, I guess. Now I'm gonna apply some Scab blood from NYE, and with a cotton swab I'm just applying it inside my cuts to make it look like it's bloody inside. And I kinda put on a lot to make it look like it's flesh and tissue inside. And yeah, now I'll also apply a bit on the sides of my mouth and on the edges of the cuts to, well, yeah, make it look realistic. And I also apply a bit around the cut, and then I kind of smudge it out with my fingers to, again, create a kind of a irritated skin look. So this is the last part, and I'm going to use Stage Blood from NYE, and I'm using a Q-tip to apply a few drips of blood on the cut, and then I'm just going to let it run down my face a bit to make it look like it's blood gushing out of the wound. And when the blood runs as far as I want it, I'm just going to take the Q-tip and dab away the drip to make it stop and stay in place. And of course you can add as much blood as you want, because from this kind of a cut there would be more blood than I just applied, but I wanted to keep it more simple and less bloody. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel